Merry Christmas. Oh. Why are you watching me on Christmas and not with your families and loved ones and significant others, drinking bourbons and hanging out with them instead of watching this old fool? But if you do, stay tuned for my top 10. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and welcome back to the year one, first time, my top 10 whiskeys that I enjoyed in 2023. Now, two of these are going to be a bit of a surprise, well, because I just got them about a week ago, cracked them. I will be doing a review on them, but oh my, they were very good. Now, this list is in no particular order, so I'm just going to reach down, pick it up, give a little description, little top 10. So let's go right for the first one. We are going with Disco 11. That was amazing. It's got 13-year-old whiskey in it from, I'm not mistaken, yes, from Kentucky, which my guess and everybody else's guess would be Russell's, but you don't know. But it was delicious. That's one of my top 10s. The next one is Sagamore 8-year. Sagamore makes generally the great rise. And I thought this one for 8 years old, this is definitely, I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure on the back. Yep, this is their distillate. Oh, distilled in Indiana, my bad. So this is an MGP, but outstanding for the price. If you can still find it. I know this is just like this one here. When they're out, they're gone. It's going for number 3. This one was a shocker even to me. This is K. Luke batch number 7. Batch number 5, I wasn't a fan of. I did go back and revisit it after doing this review and thought, it's not bad. It was pretty good. But I wasn't a fan as like I am of this. Even though, believe it or not, the number 5 was a lot darker than number 7. But number 7 just gave me that sweet and savory like I always talk about that I found was outstanding. Let's get on to number 4. Stag 23A. Now, looking over on the table, I got 23C. And I'm going to compare the two. I wasn't able to get a 23B. That was there and gone. And I've not been able to track one down. I did the review, I think, on 22B, but I've not got a 23B. But I do have the 23C, which just after the new year, you'll see that review. Now, right now, you can see my little elf friend here, the Lucky 7. That is the holiday toast, is what I'm sipping on right now. So cheers. Let's have a little sip before number 5. Oh, that is. If you can find a bottle of this, folks, you got to get it. It's got that warm fig note, vanillas, oaks, but it hits here and it's just delicious. This to me is like Midwinter's Night's Dram used to be. That quintessential sit at the fire, snow. Well, it's raining in Michigan, but snow outside and you just want to sit with your significant other and look outside and go, Merry Christmas. On to number 5. Frank August small batch. Oh, I'm sorry, not small batch, single barrel. I really liked the small batch. It's one of the first to do a review on it. I thought it was outstanding. I saw this and was like, oh, man, do I pull the trigger for this? You know what? I really liked it. Why not? Outstanding, creamy, viscous. It's a little pricier than I think this was in the hundreds. But if you can snag a bottle of it, because they didn't make many of them, completely worth the money. On to number 6. This should be no surprise to some people because being 17 years old, Jim Beam, believe it or not, this was a cream bomb. Man, did I really enjoy this one. This one was a shocker to me. The sticker price also was a shocker. Like we said, we talk about getting up there. It's in the $200 range. But for 17-year-old Jim Beam, creamy, viscous, completely worth it. On to number 7. This one shouldn't shock people. Also, I'll throw a rye in there. We're going to do the Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye from this year. So Proofy Gal, she's running about, I think it was 139, 136.7. But you got to have a rye in there. I got the Sagamore, but I really like this because of its dense and complexity. I was not a fan of the twice-barreled rye because I thought that had almost like a malty grit. Again, like I said, when I see malt, I kind of shy back. I'm slowly getting into some of them, and I'll do a review on one of them, which I thought was shocking for its maltiness. But you got to have Jack in there. The one next for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 2 bottles of it, so you know Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is going to be in there. Well, which one is it? Of course, it's going to be C923. Surprisingly, and I watched Fred Minnick's. No, I didn't watch all in 5 hours. He didn't even have this in his top 5. He had Larceny, which I thought was okay, the A and the C batch, but this blew it off the map. Complex, dark, minimum of 13 years and 7 months. Oh, I mean, you can see how much I'm savoring it, even though I have 2 bottles, because it's so exceptional. Number 8. On to number 9. This is what I'm going to do a review on in a little bit. When I opened it, I didn't know what to say. I thought the 10 was good. Folks, I'm not going to lie. The Jack Daniel's 12, wow. Just the mouth feel on this lasted, and I did keep an eye on it, well over 3 or 4 minutes. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's super hard to find. When I do a review on it, I'll explain where I got it from, how much I paid in that. So keep an eye out for it. It's going to come out soon. But I had to put this on there because I literally scribbled out one of my picks when I had a sample of that. And I also scribbled out another pick, the Tribute 2XO, when I had this, number 10. Little Book, Chapter 7. Jason St. Mash and Drum was very much correct on how this was just mouth coating, a cornucopia of so much coming at you at once. Yes, this will be coming out shortly also, a review of this one. But these are my 10 for 2023. Yes, some of these are allocated. I will not lie to you folks, and some are hard to find. Even in Michigan, they're just starting to come out with the Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Ryes. It's just coming up, and some of these are there and gone. I know some of your top 10s are going to be different than mine, but these are the ones I was able to get a hold of this year that I truly enjoyed. Now, like the Bourbon Judge has his asterisk, I have my tag along. And I switched one out for this one. KELVIN Collaboration, number 5. For $200, as you can see, I'm just sipping this gently. It was beautifully done. 4 was very good. 5 was better, in my opinion. So these are my 10 with a tag along, top 10 bourbons and whiskeys and ryes that I've had this year. Comment, like, tell me below which ones were your top 10s, which ones you preferred the other ones. I got a whole slew of stuff on the table I cannot wait to share with you guys. Thank you for over 300 of you. I appreciate every single one of you. Now, cheers, Merry Christmas, get back to your families. Stop watching this old guy ramble, and I'll talk with you all soon. And one last caveat. Find a bottle, open the bottle, enjoy the bottle, because good whiskeys are always meant to be shared. Thank you for watching. I will talk with you all soon.